everyone, I had a request to review the Neutrogena Wave Duo that I showed in my yearly favorites, so I just wanted to do a quick overview on the product. I have the one right here where it's the Duo, so it has two different speeds to it, so I'll see if you can hear it. When you turn it on, I mean, it definitely vibrates, like I can feel it moving in my hand, and you can kind of see it moving back and forth. And then this is the high speed. So it's like super fast. I'd say I use the first speed, the lower speed, on a more daily basis, but I use the higher speed maybe on more problem areas, or every like maybe once a week. I don't use it on the high speed every time I use it. One thing that's negative about the product that I found, especially the last time I was using it, is where you put the pad on, it was popping off. And I don't know why, if I just didn't have it on all the way right, but I was washing my face and it kept flying off into my sink. And it's this little piece right here. And you just clip it on and clip it in, and it's supposed to stay. So I don't know if it was just loose when it does it, but I have had that problem happen before. You have a battery that goes in there, and it's just one AA battery that has a little cover for it. It's very easy to use, very easy to hold and to have a good grip on while you're using it because of the indention that's in it, so it's very user-friendly. I definitely feel that my face is very smooth after I use it. I feel that my skin, like, it got deeper down in my pores to bring stuff out. I have 3 different pads that go on here. The first one is the original, and this is the original pad. You can see the cleanser in the middle of it, and sometimes I will use like my Mary Kay skin cleanser on top of it. I'll put another cleanser on here instead of just this one. And it is kind of hard to get going once you put it on and get it wet. It's a little hard to get the bubbles to it, so what I'll do with clean hands is you just put it on top like that, and now it's on there, and then I just rub on it. And I'll, get it wet, and then I'll just rub my finger over it a couple of times, or I'll turn it on and do that, and then you turn it off, flip the pad over, and then the back side of the pad is normally really sudsy from all of the vibrating from it. So that's another thing you can do, is flipping the pad over to get the other side. The other pads that I do have is the shine-free, blemish-free pads, and they look like this. They're bright orange. And they all have a really clean, just like the Neutrogena cleanser smell. And it's orange on one side, white on the other, so you use the orange side on your face. And those are really good if you have oily skin or acne-prone skin. They are a little drying if you have dry skin. I don't use them as much in the winter because my skin's not as oily. So I'll probably save a lot of these until spring or summer, unless I just feel like my skin is really oily. Because they're definitely good for reducing oil and shine. And your face just feels really tight and refreshed afterwards. Not painful, tight, or uncomfortable, but it just feels a lot tighter. It says they are gentle enough for daily use. They have 1% salicylic acid. And it says directions are to attach the white side of the disposable pad to the attachment head. Turn or hold the power cleanser under running water to activate. And then turn on the cleanser by pressing the power button. Gently massage all over your face, and then follow up with a light moisturizer. And then the other pads that I have are the exfoliating pads. And they have all sorts of little white, little orange beads on them. The exfoliators aren't abrasive. They're not harsh. They're not hurt, they don't hurt your hand. Even, rubbing my hand over them now, it doesn't hurt. But you can see a lot more of this, the cleanser in these pads. So the exfoliating ones, I do think that they work and that they, scrub your face pretty well, but they're not really exfoliating beads to me. They don't really pop out, and truly exfoliate your face like a microdermabrasion set. They're nothing like that, but they do work to get into your pores a little bit better. So I do have those pads, and then just the normal original ones that come with it that I use as well. And so here's the box for the deep cleaning ones. And I got 7 pads on these. The pads are a little more expensive. I bought my set at Ulta. And it was where you bought, I've had it for a while. I think you bought the Duo. It came with 7 of these pads. And then I believe it also came with 7 of the exfoliating pads as well. and then I bought these ones separate. So always look for sales on these. I think normally they're now around $9 for the actual product, but there's also a $1 off coupon on Neutrogena's website that you can look for, and also look for coupons for Neutrogena for buying the pads, because these can get kind of pricey too at times. So I do not use mine every day. I don't actually even use it every week. I need to start using it once a week, but I do like it when I do use it. I just don't want to go through all my pads because I don't want to keep having to buy them and refill them, and especially when I have a lot of other face products that I use. But I do like it. It definitely gets deep into your pores. Your skin feels really, really soft after you use it. It feels very clear. I used it a couple nights ago, and I just felt like it really gets into your pores. So I definitely do recommend this product. Just make sure that your little thing doesn't pop off. And, you know, it's not something I would use every day, just because it really does take all of the oils out of your skin, you know, and really makes your skin smooth. So maybe if you use it a couple times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, you'd be fine. But that is my review on the Neutrogena Wave Duo. If you guys have any more questions, comments, please leave it down below in the box, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, thank you. Bye.